Let's talk about Stoicism. Most people think it means being an emotionless robot, like the Terminator, but with more philosophy books. But what if that's a total misunderstanding? What if Stoicism is actually a secret weapon for a happier, more resilient life? In a world set to chaos mode, this ancient philosophy is a powerful toolkit for finding peace in your own head. So, let's break down what Stoicism is really about. Section 1. The Great Stoic Secret. The single most important idea in Stoicism is the dichotomy of control. A teacher named Epictetus, who was born a slave, explained it simply. Some things are up to us and some are not. What's in your control? Your opinions, choices, and reactions. What's outside your control? Pretty much everything else. What people think of you, the weather, the economy. This isn't a call to be passive. It's a command to stop wasting energy on things you cannot change, like yelling at traffic, and to focus all that power on the one thing you can, yourself. The Stoics taught that we aren't disturbed by events, but by our judgment of them. You don't get angry because of traffic. You get angry because you've decided traffic is a catastrophe, realizing this is a superpower. Section 2, the Stoic Toolkit, the 4 cardinal virtues. So how do you use this power? The Stoics gave us 4 cardinal virtues. Think of them as essential apps for your mental operating system. First, practical wisdom. This is your internal BS detector. It's the ability to see a situation for what it is, not the disaster movie your anxiety wants to direct. Second is temperance. This is about moderation and self-control. You're not a slave to your cravings. You're in charge. Third, we have courage. This isn't about wrestling bears. It's about facing life's difficulties with your integrity intact. And finally, justice. For Stoics like Emperor Marcus Aurelius, this was the main quest. It's about treating people with fairness and respect, recognizing we have a duty to help each other. Section 3. Stoicism in the real world. Practical exercises. Stoicism isn't a spectator sport. It's a philosophy you do. Here are a few exercises to build your resilience. First, practice the dichotomy of control. At the start of your day, mentally sort things into 2 columns, my circus and not my circus. When you get stressed, ask yourself, is this in my circus? If not, your job is to accept it and focus on what you can do. Second is negative visualization. Imagine you've lost something you value, like your job or phone. The goal isn't to be morbid. It's a hack to spark gratitude for what you have right now. A third exercise is voluntary discomfort. Do something that sucks a little. Take a cold shower or fast for a bit. It's like lifting weights for your willpower. These techniques are so effective they influence modern therapies like cognitive behavioral therapy. So, Stoicism isn't about becoming an emotionless robot. It's a smart, active philosophy for finding tranquility in a world that's trying to freak you out. It teaches us that while we can't control what happens to us, we have absolute power over how we choose to respond. By living virtuously and focusing our energy on our own actions, we can build an inner fortress of peace and resilience. You become the architect of your own character. If you're finding this toolkit valuable, smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our weekly videos. It really helps the channel. Your mind is your kingdom. Act accordingly.